Hey everybody, this here's Joe with Fin Parts USA, and we're coming with you with another video for our fin rigging 101, or fin rigging basics for that brand new fin sailor that may not have another boat to look at or is not sure how to rig something. So we're going to look at the Boomvang today. So any of you older fin sailors, been around a while, you kind of already have a good idea what's happening here. So it's this is for the brand new guys like myself when I first started and had nobody here. So anyways, beautiful day here in Colorado. The wind's not up quite yet. They're supposed to come in this afternoon, but we got some pretty decent clouds on the horizon. So that usually means a fun afternoon of sailing. So as long as the lightning stays away, we'll be fine. Anyway, so the Boomvang today, what it does, the Boomvang comes down as a lever, and it holds your boom down when you're going downwind, and there's other times you use it, but that's the main use. I have the Allen boom that runs a special Boomvang arms, so it comes off here, and then you have a boom kicker line here. This here's the Dyneema line that's super strong. It runs down and it goes into the mast. I'll shoot to this side so you actually can see it in the light. It runs down into your mast right here, wraps around underneath this mast ring, just around the backside and up and out, and it connects to the other arm on the other side, just like that. Like I said, I have the Allen that has the nice hooks and these beautiful cams that really work well. Some of the standard Vang arms have a shackle hook up here that you hook into either a shackle or something else to attach into. When you get a boom kicker line like this, one side will have a nice lock on it, so the Dyneema itself can't slide. And on the other side, it typically has an adjustment. So right here, as you can see, our splice comes down and then it pops out right here. So I can actually loosen this and adjust the amount of Boomvang I have with just the line here. That's how you adjust it from the back. The way you check it is you come back here and you lift up on your boom as it's coming off your mast, and then you put your arm on the deck right on up into right here. So I've got it set up where my arm is on the deck, my fingers are straight up hitting the bottom of the boom with my elbow on the deck. If you are really fit in shape, if you make a fist with your elbow on the back of the deck and the boom just fits to your fist, now that's super nice, but you better be pretty young and limber to do that. So you don't want this boom coming way up much past your arm at a full length. Maybe as you're standing, maybe it comes to your shoulder, but you don't want it up much more, because then your Boomvang's not going to do a lot for you downwind. So the way you adjust that is you come up here and you either take or give some of this splice here to make this a longer piece, and it will allow the back of your boom to come up or come down. But if it's coming up much higher than your elbow on the deck with your fingers fully extended, it's going to come up a little bit too high. Now, if you're getting your life vest caught on your boom as you tack, you may want to release that out a little bit. If you lose a little bit downwind with your Vang because it's too loose, but you can't get underneath the boom to tack it, you're gonna lose a lot of places. You're probably gonna actually get your life vest caught, and it'll actually capsize you, because halfway through a tack, it'll just catch your vest, won't come over, and then the wind will catch it and it'll take you over. So make sure you adjust that down as tight as you can get underneath it. That's the key, is if you can get underneath it, that's where you want it. It's a very low boom to get under to begin with, so having that adjustment will make your downwinds better, but it will also, it'll just make your life a lot easier if it's up enough to get underneath it as you tack. And as you get better and do some yoga and figure out some stuff, how to make yourself more limber, then you can get underneath that deck and you can tighten that down a little bit. The way we rig it is it comes up out of our deck ring. It comes up here. Now make sure that this pulley is exactly in line. So make sure you come up through the correct hole so it's in line. You're not crossing with your out haul. So make sure it's in line. It comes over this way, and then it makes a 3-to-1. It comes under, around this block, back up and around this block, and then down in here and attaches somehow. Now I've got my line a little long, so I've got a bowline tied here, and then I just kind of took up some of the other excess of the line so it doesn't get caught up in my blocks or anything in the way. Once I make for sure that my Boomvang is right where I want it and all that, I'll go ahead and cut this to be the right length. Unfortunately, you can't put a shackle or something on here because it would never go through your mastering when you're tearing down and setting up for the next regatta or anything. So you have to just tie this off. A bowline, like I've said in the past, works great because you can untie it no matter how tight it is, or if it's wet, it's a knot you can easily untie. So I'm a big fan of bowlines, and most of my knots on here are bowlines. So that's the Boomvang. It's very useful when you're running downwind or stuff. A lot of old laser sailors will put on their Boomvang upwind, but luckily enough with the fin, we have a nice traveler, so we don't have to do that. If you put your Boomvang on upwind, the first time you have to do a fast tack for one reason or another, you're going to forget to take that off, and you are going to hit the boom on your head or your shoulder or get caught underneath your back, and you will capsize. So don't suggest putting your Vang on upwind unless you're really practiced at it, you really know what you're doing. So some Vang on when you're running on a reach or downwind is when those are appropriate in the fin. So I hope this helps. Thanks for watching, and if you have any needs or anything from either a brand new boom kicker line or anything else for your fin, you can reach me, or you can get anything you want at finpartsusa.com, and I appreciate it. Thanks. Bye.